In morning class, I've told about unique constraint, then not null, primary key, check constraints examples we have seen. And next one is foreign key also we have discussed. So foreign key is used to create relation between tables. It is used to create a child table. And a foreign key can have duplicates. Foreign key can have null values. And a table can have multiple foreign key columns. And while working with these foreign key columns, foreign key constraint, then so we have seen referential how the referential integrity is working. Referential integrity means values given in child table refers to values in parent table. Reference will be there. So while working with the foreign key, we can use on delete cascade. On delete cascade means if parent row is deleted from the parent table, then automatically the related child rows are also deleted. Morning we saw no. Morning we saw that we are unable to delete parent record. But we can delete parent record. When you delete parent record, then related child rows are also deleted. Right? On delete cascade. On delete cascade. On delete cascade. Write the definition. So it is similar to previous example. We'll add only one option, that is on delete cascade we'll use. We'll see the example now. So here I am creating a parent table. Create a table DPT2 I am giving. New table I am creating. Then here I will say department number of file is given. Then constraint name. Constraint name I am giving as PRKY4. Then primary key. Primary key is given. So primary key is given here. And next is dname varchar 2 of 15. And next one is location varchar 2 of 15 is given. So parent table is created with primary key, insert into DPT2 values. Then here I will say department number 10, then sales. Location Hyderabad is given here. Okay, so in parent table, one record is given. Now creating child table, create table EMPDET2. Then here I'll say ENO number of 5 and ENAME varchar 2 of 15 and salary number of 5 is given and department number of 5 references. See here while adding foreign key, we are not giving that name. Foreign key we are not using. We use foreign key for the existing table. Now I am adding constraint while creating the table. While creating the table, if I give reference, no need of foreign key. If child table is already there, if child table is already created, then we can give a foreign key word we can use. Now it is not required. Only references. No need to write a foreign key, not required. So here I'll say references, DPT1 table of, then department number is given. Department number, after this, on delete cascade. DPT2 table. DPT2 table. So parent table is a DPT2 table I'm using. So on delete cascade is given here. So table is created. Now here select as here I'll give records in child table. Insert into EMPDT2 values. Then here values I'm giving here. Number, name, then salary, department number 10 is given. Department number 10, 1002, the number, name, and here salary we are giving department number 10. So now we will see both the tables. Select asterisk from DPT2, parent table. Select asterisk from EMPDET2. So here you can see parent record is there. This parent record is having 2 child records. How can we identify is here department number 10 is there. Here also 10 is there. So we can see the related records are there. Now I am deleting parent record. So when we are using on delete cascade, what will happen? When I delete a parent record, then the related records like matched records are deleted. Matching records are deleted. Matching child records. So here I'll say delete from DPT2 where department number equal to 10. If I delete this parent record, then child records are also deleted. So it is saying one row deleted from parent table, one row deleted. Now see the tables. Select asterisk from DPT2, no rows. Select asterisk from EMP, true. So no rules. One here I am deleting only parent record, but child records are also deleted. So now we are discussing on delete cascade. Definition I have given. Write the example. For on delete cascade, write the example. Here we are deleting only parent record. When we delete parent record, then related child rows are also deleted. Depends upon the department number we are doing it. For testing here, only one record is given. Parent one record, child one record for testing. So now we'll see how to add the constraints. We'll see how to add constraints to the. So we'll see how to add constraints to the existing table. So we'll create table first, and on the table we'll see how to add the constraints. Like we'll see how to add unique constraint, then check constraint, then not null. So while adding a unique constraint and check constraint, we'll use add, and while adding the not null constraint, we'll use modify. And also we can use we can add foreign key constraint also. Here creating table MP info 1, and here I am using ENO, then number of 5 is given, and here rename varchar 2 of 15, and next salary number of 5 is given, and department number of 5 is given. So we are creating table only with column names. We are not giving constraints. In all previous examples, while creating the table, we are adding a unique constraint, we are adding a not null, then we are adding primary key, check constraint, even foreign key also. But now table is not having any constraints here. Now if I want to add unique for employee number, so here I'll say create a table. Sorry, here I'll use alter table EMP info 1, then add constraint. So alter works with columns in the table. Alter works with definition or the structure of the table. So alter is having 3 options. We have seen add, modify, and drop is there. Add, modify, and drop. So here we are using add to add constraint to the existing table. Add constraint name. ENO underscore UN1 constraint name. Then constraint type is unique to employee number. Unique to ENO. So we are adding unique constraint for employee number. And for rename, if I want to give check constraint, then here I'll say alter table EMP info 1, add constraint name. ENO underscore CHK2 or CHK3 I'll use. Then check ename equal to upper of ename. If a name is in uppercase, then only it should accept. So like this we'll add. And for salary, if I want to give not null, salary is n, I want to give not null. So here I'll say alter table EMP info 1. Then here I'll say modify salary not null. So we should not use add for not null. Modify I'm using. Modify is there. And if I want to add foreign key for department number, so DPT2 table is already there. DP2 table means parent table. Just now it is created. So we can use that as parent table. I can use this as a child table. So here I'll say alter table EMP info 1. Then here I'll say add constraint name FRKEY foreign key. Then here I'll say foreign key for department number. So here I am using foreign key. In previous examples, I didn't use. After creating the table, when you add constraints, now I should give foreign key here. Directly references will not work. So here I am saying constraint name, foreign key for department number, foreign key for department number, then references, then DPT2 table of department number. So here we are connecting this table with DPT2 table, what I've used before. Okay. So like this we'll do it. And if I want to add primary key, on one table I'm giving all the constraints. So if I want to add primary key here, so I'm going to create another table EMP info 2. On employee number, I'll use a primary key here. Here I'm using create table EMP info 2, then ENO, number of 5, and ename varchar 2 of 15. So table is created, new table is created. Then here I'll say alter table EMP info 2, then add constraint. Constraint name is PRKY6. We should not use the same names. I'm giving different names here. PRK6, then primary key for ENO, primary key for employee number in EMP info 2 table. Like this we do. For existing table, we can add constraints using alter command. Using alter command, we are adding constraints. You can drop constraints using alter command. That we have seen in morning class. We have seen how to drop the constraints. Right? To add constraints to the existing table. Morning I said afternoon girls will come, boys are not coming. Now many girls are absent. ఇక్కడ యాడ్ తీసుకోదు మేడం, అది మాడిఫై ఇవ్వాలి. అంటే ఇక్కడ ఆల్రెడీ నల్ వాల్యూ ఉంటుంది కదా, కాలమ్స్ అన్నిటికీ నల్ వాల్యూ కదా, బై డిఫాల్ట్ నల్లే కదా, నల్ని మాడిఫై చేయాలి. ఇప్పుడు నల్ లేదనుకోండి మీరు అప్పుడు యాడ్ అని ఇవ్వచ్చు. నాట్ నల్కి ఏంటంటే ఆల్రెడీ నల్ ఉంటుంది, నల్ని మీరు ఏం చేయాలంటే మాడిఫై చేసి నాట్ నల్ ఇవ్వాలి, అందుకే నల్ల రాయాలి. యాడ్ అంటే తీసుకోండి, అర్థమైందా? టు మాడిఫై నాట్ నల్. అవును మేడం, ఇప్పుడు నాట్ నల్ కదా యాడ్ చేశాను, అంటే అక్కడ ఏంటి టు యాడ్ నాట్ నల్ అంటే టు మాడిఫై నాట్ నల్ అని ఇవ్వమంటారు మీరు. అవునా? అలా ఎలా అవుతుంది? అలా కాదు. అలా- నా ఇంగ్లీష్ అలాగే ఉంటుంది అంతే. ఇప్పుడు టు యాడ్ నాట్ నల్ అంటే ఏంటి, నాట్ నల్ యాడ్ చేస్తున్నాం కదా, మరి మాడిఫై ఇస్తున్నాను మీనింగ్ ఏంటి, అక్కడ నాట్ నల్ అనేది ఆల్రెడీ ఉంది, అది మీనింగ్ అంతే. So an existing, while creating the table will not use foreign key. Foreign key will use after creation of the table. So here we are writing constraint name, foreign key for department number, foreign key for department number in EMP info 1 table, references department 2 table of department number. Constraint name ఇవ్వచ్చు మీరు. Salary constraint name not null. అవును, శాలరీ తర్వాత ఇవ్వచ్చు కదా మీరు. అక్కడ అలా మళ్ళీ రాదు, అలా అక్కడ రాదు, అక్కడ సూట్ అవుతుంది మీకు. ఇక్కడ కన్స్టెంట్ నేమ్ నాట్ నల్ ఆఫ్ శాలరీ అని ఇవ్వడానికి ఛాన్స్ లేదు. మీరు ఇలాగే రాస్తే బెస్ట్, ఇంకా వేరే ఇంకా ఏం చేయొద్దు, ఇంకా ఇలాగే రాయండి. ఎందుకంటే ఇక్కడ శాలరీ నాట్ నల్ అని ఇచ్చాం కదా, వేరే ఆప్షన్స్ తీసుకోదు. మీరు అన్ని ప్రాక్టీస్ చేస్తే మీకు బాగా అండర్స్టాండ్ అవుతుంది. మీరు కన్స్టెంట్స్కి రావడానికి 1 వీక్ పడుతుందా? కన్స్టెంట్స్ మీరు ఇప్పుడు ఏం వర్క్ చేస్తున్నారు ఒరాకిల్లో? కన్స్టెంట్స్ వచ్చారు అప్పుడే కన్స్టెంట్స్కి. మీరు కూడా మీరు మేడం వర్చువల్ అమ్మాయిలు అన్ని ఆల్రెడీ అన్ని ప్రీవియస్ కమాండ్స్ అన్ని చేస్తారు. మేడం మీరు వర్చువల్ కన్స్టెంట్స్ ఇంకా అమ్మ గర్ల్స్ అడగట్లేదు అయితే ఇంకా. So all these are the examples of using column level constraints, and table level constraint is also there. Next example, but no need to use discuss table level constraints. All these are column level. What all examples I have given till now, all are the examples of column level. And table level constraints are there here. It is there, like no need of this. And in constraints, you can add default also as constraint. Default. So default means it is used to give initial value or default value for the column existing in the table. Default also we can call it as constraint, along with unique, not null, primary key, check constraint, foreign key. Along with all these five, you can call default also as constraint. Here you can see we'll give like this. Default clause will give. Here you can see syntax is column name data type default, and here we'll give default value or initial value we are going to give here. So we'll see the example like how default will works here. Here I'm creating table. Create a table. EMP 12 is given. Some table in EMP 12. Then ENO number of 5 and ENIN varchar 2 of 15 and salary number of 5 is given, and here I'll say default 10,000 is given. So here I'm giving default value for salary is 10,000. If I'm not giving salary, if I give employee number, employee name, and if I'm not giving salary, it will take 10,000 as default. If I'm giving some other value as salary, it will take. So whenever you want to give default or initial value, we can give this one. Table is created. Now we are insert into EMP 12. So if I want to give only employee number and name, I'll give like this. ENO, name. Then values. So here I'm giving names here. Then here I'm not giving salary. So first I am giving column names. I am saying that I want to give values only in number and name. First column names. After that values. See this. Select asterisk from EMP 12. So 10,000 it is giving. I didn't give 10,000. I have given only number and name. I didn't give 10,000 here. It is showing 10,000. And if I want to give all the values, insert into EMP 12 values. No need of column names because I want to give all the values here. 1002, then name, and here I am giving 15,000 as a salary. If I give 15,000, it will not take 10,000. Select asterisk from EMP 12. So like this we get. మీరు శాలరీ ఇస్తే ఆ వాల్యూ తీసుకుంటుంది. మీరు శాలరీ ఇవ్వలేదు అనుకోండి డిఫాల్ట్ వాల్యూ తీసుకుంటుంది. Write the default. In constants only. Default means in constants you can add this. See, for two insert comments, don't give double quotes. These two insert comments are different. At the rows also, select as if from table name, two rows are there. One is the default value and another one is value given by the user. with these constraints are completed. And now we discuss about set operators. So in Oracle, we have set operators. After set operators, we'll discuss joins, inner joins, outer joins. Then after that, subqueries, nested subqueries, and correlated subqueries, all are there. We'll see all one by one. After that, use indexes, sequence, DCL commands, functions. We can complete all these, we can finish. So here you can see set operators are there, used to join the results of two select statements. Whenever you want to join the results of two queries or two select statements, we'll execute two select statements on two different tables. But it will show two results as one result, like set operators. Okay, and here you can see set operators are used to join rows of different tables, and the joins are used to join columns of different tables. Whenever you want to join rows of different tables, we'll use set operators will use. And the joins are used to join columns of different tables. Set operators are for rows. Joins are for columns. Okay. When we are writing joins, we'll use only one select statement. One select statement on two tables, or one select statement on three tables. Here you can see old modules is there, table. We are giving table only with one column. Old modules is a table with the subject. To understand easily, I am creating table only with one column. Table name is old modules, column name is subject. So in this I am giving C, C++ and COBOL I'll give. Three rows. And another table. So modules is the table. In this table, we are giving only one column, that is subject. So here we are giving Java, then MS.NET and C++ is given. So three rows are there. Okay. So students clear now what I say here. Set operators are used to join the result of two select statements. In the first line I am telling. So set operators are used to join results of two queries. We'll write two select statements. They are on different tables. They are used to join rows of different tables. Okay. Joins are used to join columns of different tables. For columns, we'll use it. So we'll see the example. This is not very difficult, easy only. Here I'll say create a table, old modules. Then here I'll say subject. Subject is the column name. Then varchar 2 of 15. Only one column. Then here I'll say insert into old modules values. Then here I'll say first one is C language. Next one is C++. Next one is COBOL and music. So three rows. Now creating second table. Create table modules. And here subject. Varchar 2 of 15. Only one column. Then here insert into modules values. Then here I'll say first one I'm giving Java is given. And next one is MS.NET. .NET I'm giving here. And next one is C++. C++ is given. Select asterisk from old modules. Select asterisk from modules. So here when we say set operators here, Here we have union is there, union. Then here you can see union all is there, and intersect is there, intersect. And here you can see minus is there here, minus is existing. Okay. So here union all is there. Union all means it displays unique values from both the tables. When you see both the tables here, in both the tables, what is repeated? C++ is there. C++ is in first table. C++ is in the second table. So union will show unique values from both the tables. Okay. So here I'll say select asterisk from old modules. This is one query. Query means select statement. Then union. Select asterisk from modules. So here I am writing two select statements, two queries. It is used to join the results of two queries. It will show two results as one result. It will show two results as one result. See this. Like this. C, C++, COBOL, Java and .NET. C++ it is not showing for two times. It is showing values from both the tables. But C++ is not repeated. Union all means it will show all the values including duplicates. Including duplicates. Okay. So select asterisk from old modules. Union all. Union all. Select asterisk from old modules. Here you can see C++ repeated. C++ repeated. Okay. So here you can see intersect is there. Intersect means it will show similar values from both the tables. Intersect means it will show similar values from both the tables. 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 So here I'll say select asterisk from old modules. Intersect. Select asterisk from modules. What is answer? What is answer? C++. C++ is in both the tables. And here you can see minus is there. Here you can see minus. Minus students. Here you can see minus students. Minus. Minus means it will show values from the first table which are not existing in the second table. It will show values from the first table which are not existing in the second table. What is the answer? What is the answer? What are the records in first table? C, C++, COBOL. First table records. C, C++, COBOL. Second table records Java, .NET, C++. So if I use minus, what is the answer? C and COBOL, because they are not in the second table. So here I'll write like this. Select asterisk from old modules. Then minus select asterisk from modules. It is showing C and COBOL because C and COBOL are in the first table, but they are not in the second table. Very simple now, very easy. Right? Main heading is set operators. Constraints is over. This is main heading. Main heading means center. Give it in the center. Set operators is separate. Constraints is over. After default, give main heading as set operators. This is new chapter. Main heading means put it in center. So here insert command is given for 3 times. You can use double quotes. Here you can use. After writing one insert command, you can use double quotes, C++, double quotes, COBOL you can write. Here don't change the values. Before I'm telling to change the names. Here don't change the values. Please write, start writing. Please. Even at 2 o'clock also, this room is cool, very nice. Outside, very hot. That's why you should come to all the classes. 11 o'clock, 2 o'clock. Outside, if you go means you will spoil your health. Again, tan, all this. అక్కడ అంతా మనోళ్ళే ఉంటారు అక్కడ. Second table modules. Second table modules. First one is union. Next, union all. Second one, union all. Union all means it will show even duplicates also. C++ is in both the tables. It is showing here. In this example, column name is same, like only one column is a subject and data is also same. Information is same here. Their example table is there here. Another table, EMP5 is there with ENO, ENAME and salary. 3 records are given. EMP6 table is there with employee number, name, salary. 3 more records are given. Here you can see 100, 1001, 1002, 3, 4, 5, 6. So EMP5 table is having employee number, employee name, salary. EMP6 table also having employee number, name, salary. Both the tables are having similar data, but employee numbers, names, and salaries are different. They are different here. So when we are working with union, when you apply union on EMP5 and EMP6, it will show 6 records. 3 records from first table and 3 records from second table. Intersect means it will not show any records here because matching records are not there. Employee numbers are different, names are different, salaries are different. I have given like that. If similar details are there, then it will show. And here next one is minus is there. Minus means it will show the values from the first table which are not existing in the second table. We are using only one column, what you wrote, example. Here you can see multiple columns. With this, you will get clarity. And while adding records also, you can see the values here. I didn't repeat even salaries also. I didn't repeat even salaries. Names are also not repeated. Employee numbers are different, names are different, even salaries are also different here. Okay. So I think no need to execute. You will understand this. You can write this. Write example 2. Please write. This is good. This you are understanding, no? So set operators not on one column. Set operators you can use on multiple columns. So if I tell only first example, you will think that set operators are only for one column. But when you see the second example, you will think that set operators are also works on multiple columns. Okay, write example 2 and write this. Write example 2 and write table creation. Give the same values. 1001, 1002, 1003. In the second table, 1004. I am giving unique values. Numbers are different, names are different, salaries are different in both the tables. We can apply set operators on the tables having similar data. Now EMP5, EMP6 are having similar data, employees details only. For insert command, you can use double quotes. Write the query and output also. If you write output, you will understand what is the result is. Write the query and write the result also. Union will show values from both the tables. First table is having 3 records. Second table is having 3 records. All the values are unique. So union is displaying 6 records. 336. Right, next one is intersect. Intersect means it is not showing any rows because in both the tables I have given all unique values. Numbers are different, names are different, salaries are different. So it is not showing any row there. And here minus means displays values from first table. which are not in the second table. So it is showing 1001, 1002, 1003. These values are not in the second table. The 4 to 6, you all should be in the lab, and if you get chance to practice Oracle, practice all the comments. I think many of you have completed constraints. Complete the remaining also, what we have discussed in today's session. Okay, I'm stopping now, and tomorrow I'll start joins, tomorrow 11 o'clock. Okay.